Hey everybody, I just want to do a video to do a little update on my 2-week post-op visit I had with my doctor. As you all know, or anybody who's been watching my videos know, I've been having a problem with the fluids and the protein, and I was concerned, of course, with that little stall, which I know is normal, and not to be stressing over it, but just to let you know, I went to see the doctor. They said my incisions are healing beautifully, and that actually, as far as the weight loss goes, they feel that I'm right on target. I was 16 days out the day I went in, and I've lost 16 pounds. So they said that's averaging a pound a day, which is right where they want me to be for this first month with my size, day of surgery. So they were real happy with it, told me not to stress about it, as everyone has suggested. They actually recommended I just weigh once a month. I told them that's impossible. There's no way I can only weigh once a month. So they recommended that I just weigh once a week, which I said I was going to try and do, but I can't. I'm sorry, it is a habit. I have been weighing myself every day for the last several years, even when I wasn't even dieting or trying to lose weight and I was steadily gaining weight. That's the first thing I do in the morning. So it's a hard habit to break. And I'm glad I did, because I got on the scale yesterday, and that number I'd been stuck on for like 5 days, it finally went down another pound. And then I got on this morning, and yet I'm down another pound. So I'm glad to see the scale moving in the direction I want it to go again. I know it's steadily going to keep going down, but I know it's a mental thing. It still hasn't sunk in yet that I'm going to lose this weight and it's going to stay off. So for me, I still have to have that affirmation. I'm not obsessing over it, but I enjoy weighing myself every day. And I've gotten good advice from a lot of people out there, Allison, Barb, everybody, Amy. Just let it go, it is what it is, and I'm not going to stress if that scale doesn't move every day. I'm still probably going to weigh myself every day. I'm not going to say I'm not. I'm going to try to just do it once a week, but I know me, and I'll be on there every day. Anyway, as far as my liquids and proteins, I explained to them what was going on with me, with what had happened to me when I was at work last week, how all of a sudden it just, boom, hit me like a brick, and my speech was slurred, and just every movement felt like, I weighed 1,000 pounds. She said I was definitely experiencing dehydration, and she feels that I'm probably still dehydrated, and I've been under a lot of stress, just stressing about not getting in the protein, stressing about not getting in the fluids, stressing about some of the soft foods that I have begun to eat. Like, for instance, I ate pintos and cheese my first day I could have soft foods. It was great, tasted great, went down great. 2 days later, I tried the same exact thing, and it did not agree with me so much. I mean, I didn't get sick to the point where I, threw up or anything, but it just didn't sit well in my stomach, and for like an hour, I just felt really bad after I ate it. So, I was stressing about things like that. It's like, well, what can I have? A person can only eat so much cottage cheese, and I just don't do well with pureed meat. So I've been just pretty much what I've been eating, pureeing it in my mouth, if you will, because that's what I miss, is that chewing effect, and I'll just chew it until it's dust before I swallow it. To me, it's the same thing as pureeing it, and I get the enjoyment of actually being the one to puree it and not the machine. Anyway, the doctor's office said they were not concerned with the protein at this point, that their main concern is that I get the fluids in and stop stressing. And I went back to work. They really felt I pushed it too soon, went back too soon. Unfortunately, when I got back to work, my job, I love my job, and it's normally pretty chill, but this past week when I went back, it was just massive stress. On top of, like I said, stressing over, I don't have a habit in place yet. I don't have a routine set yet. So as far as this whole new life, this eating and I try to remember to take something to drink with me wherever I go, but then I'll get in the store and go to take a drink and realize, dang, I forgot it in the van. So I haven't got those habits formed yet. And they reminded me, you're 2 weeks out. You're just 2 weeks out. You have plenty of time to work all this out, and it's all going to work out for you. So anybody else who's newly post-op or pre-op getting ready to go into this, maybe you won't have these issues, but for me, I just, I get going and go on with my day, and then I'm like, dang, I forgot my drink. So there I go, not getting my fluids in like I need to. So I'm really working on that, but the most important thing is they told me to take the rest of the week off of work, which, again, I started stressing, thinking, oh gosh, my boss is going to be upset, or, I've got all this work piling up that I'm not going to get done. And then I thought, I can't do this, and the doctor's office was like, you're still healing. Even though physically on the outside you feel fine, they were like, inside your body is still healing. So they gave me a doctor's note to stay off of work until next Monday. So actually yesterday, and it was a half a day the day before, by the time I went to the doctor's office, I really just came home and just rested and try and drink and drink and drink. And I did better at incorporating soft foods. I did do, the cottage cheese. I did a hard-boiled egg chopped to bits with a little bit of mayo in it and some salt and pepper, and that was good. I did some tuna, again, chopped to the mush with a little bit of mayo, a little bit of pickle juice, some salt and pepper. And then I also combined the eggs and the tuna, because I like eggs in my tuna salad anyway. And excuse me, I had that for dinner for the last 2 nights, and it was really good. And I think it felt good to feel like, I was eating a couple meals a day. I'm not doing 3, but I'm doing, I try to eat something for lunch and try to eat something for dinner. And I did the Laughing Cow little cheese wedge. I did that as like an evening snack. And like I said, I think it helped me. I am feeling better. Excuse me. As far as energy level. But I haven't done anything to really compare it to. I mean, I've really just been around the house. And so today I decided I'm going to get up and I'm going to try to get out, maybe go to the store and get out a little bit and really test myself to see how much oomph I have in me now that I have just been concentrating on me and not worrying about work and not stressing over not getting my stuff in, all my proteins and everything, just drinking what I can drink, as much as I can stand to drink, and going from there. So that is my update on my doctor's appointment. I'll be doing another video shortly because I got some more goodies, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.